minutes late.
Better late than never. Better late than never. Oh, y'all, we having some technical difficulties, but we are here. Sheet 3 production. She wants the D in the place to be. OAT, head of OAT, Mr. Barry in the building. What's up, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for some shout outs. We gonna let y'all know what we about to get into, what we about to do. We want to know to start the Cowboys season, baby. And we about to talk about you right now.
It's Victory Tuesday.
Liza, my girl Liza in the house. Cowboys Nikki in the house. Blazing Blue Stars in the house. We got Elizabeth in the house. Star Boy in the house. Ricky Rick in the house. Wally Wall, he in the house. I see Vera Serrera. No, I'm just kidding. I was just trying to rhyme with Vera. Come on in, Lorraine. Like, share, follow. You know the name is She Wants the D in the place to be. Talking Cowboys Nation, you know what it is. I'm a little tipsy. Come and join me on She Wants the D. I've been drinking ever since I lost my phone, you know? So I'm gonna keep drinking until they send me my replacement phone, because baby's phone ain't doing it. It's not the same and it's shooing it. Y'all already know. Say, oh, Liza telling me to say, oh, like, share, follow. You already know. All right, y'all, let's do it.
What happened to your phone?
Man.
Hold on, we're getting there.
You gonna make me tell that story?
Welcome to episode 6 of She Wants the D podcast. We are late, but we are here. It is Victory Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I was gonna run one of your intros just for you, because I know how much you like it.
Yes,
squeaky toy.
Squeaky toy.
Straight from the house of woo woo. Okay, yes, JoJo, what's going on with the phone? Because
shh, man, look, y'all know what happens.
You know,
right?
It affects everyone's life.
It affects
when you don't have a phone.
My God, and I did not know that until I did not have a phone.
It really is a tragedy.
Like, people are just like freaking out. You know what I mean? And Sunday, as you guys all know, was a season opener. No Cowboys, Nikki. I didn't say no to drinking. I said no to drinking at AT&T Stadium. Get it right. I ain't sworn off drinking. Are you crazy? But anyway, man, let me just shout out to the Joneses real quick.
Okay.
They have created an environment that is absolutely outstanding. I mean, Jerry World, a.k.a. AT&T Stadium, it's a place where you get drunk and you lose your phone.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I honestly can't tell you what happened. Shout out to my girl, Chrissy, the bartender, for getting me nice and tipsy, you know? But I was with my brother-in-law, Kevin. I was with my best friend, Deja. We had a great time. A little bit too good of a time.
I see that.
I don't remember much after the third quarter. I remember the touchdown pass to Gallup that was absolutely beautiful from Dak Prescott, and anything past that, I kind of had to catch the highlights. You know, don't remember getting to Texas Live. Apparently, I got there because I did a live video there after the game, and pretty much from there it was a blur, man. I mean, don't drink the brown if you're not trying to frown. You know what I'm saying? But I had a great time, and at least I didn't do anything completely embarrassing. I didn't get kicked out of anywhere. Apparently, I didn't throw up on my shoes.
Oh no! What am I doing? I'm sorry.
And that's just it, man. But we got through it. We got a W. Shout out to my boy Dak. How about my boy Dak?
We're going to get to that.
And, yeah, man, so I lost my phone at Texas Live. Woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to my baby telling me that I had done some questionable things and I didn't come home with a cell phone or my hat. But thankfully I found that.
Questionable things.
Yeah, thankfully I found that. And I'm here, man, and my phone should be here tomorrow. So don't worry, everyone out there. JoJo will be back online tomorrow.
Well, JoJo was also very late to the podcast, which
look.
No, it's fine. I'm not talking crap. I'm not. Alls I was going to say is that the reason why this DeMarcus Lawrence meme is up is because me and Tracy were just going to riff on that till you got here.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, I couldn't figure out how to use my own computer. So here we are late, and there is the meme. But this made me laugh uncontrollably
Come
today.
on, man.
If you can't take a joke, I'm sorry, but this is really, really funny, dude. I saw the video, and it's not bad. First of all, he's not signing autographs for anybody. He's in a hurry. He's going to the car.
Yeah.
He's got his family with him. Like, he's not signing anybody's autograph, first of all. Second of all, it's like you said. Little kids like 10 different players.
Yeah,
or 10 different teams.
10 different teams.
Every
They say
team
all
is their
of them.
favorite
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
I used to hide a Brett Favre jersey in my closet when I was growing up because if my grandma saw it, she would have killed me. But I love Brett Favre. Like, I thought he was amazing.
Of course, because he
And
is
no one
amazing.
could tell me any different.
He is amazing. So I know that caused a lot of some people to get upset today, but
Yeah, they did.
I thought it was hilarious
They were pissed.
because I can take a joke and
Yeah.
it's just funny.
Yeah.
But I think this is something we can all get behind. One Eli Manning was benched in the fourth quarter, as I predicted. I said in the first game that
You called it.
that they would bench Eli.
called it.
I knew it, and I really feel like this is probably going to be his last season as a starter.
Oh,
so
no, probably. It's
just
definitely.
as a little tribute to my favorite dumb face, I figured we would open the show with a little montage that I put together.
Oh, this is going
So,
to be fun.
This one's for you, Eli.
Shout out to Eli. Oh, God, Eli. Come on, Eli. Wow. Look at this. No way. Eli, I'm going to miss that on the sideline,
So am I, man.
Oh, look, he's like,
I'm a little sad about it.
3
I'm not gonna lie.
interceptions. I thought I only had 2.
I'm a little upset.
Oh, he just farted.
I'm
Yep.
a little upset.
That's a shark.
I'm really gonna miss his face.
That's a shark. Oh, I know. That's Saturday Night Live. I know that episode. I remember that episode. Oh, that dumb face of Eli.
I got lots of jokes today, guys. Lots of jokes.
See, that's when Peyton Manning
Won the Super Bowl.
won the Super Bowl. Look how
He's
mad
like,
he is.
"Damn it!"
He's so mad. So mad. He's so mad. He's like, this should be me.
Work it, Eli. Work it, Eli.
This is She.
That's great, man. That's great.
An all-new, all-female Dallas Cowboys podcast.
We working it. We working it. We twerking it. We working it. Hey.
And now your hosts, Jessica, JoJo, and Tracy.
I want me some glory hole.
Yes, glory.
So I
holes.
hope you
Yes.
guys had as much fun watching that as I had putting it together. 'cause
Man,
that
shout
was
out to
pretty
you.
Great.
Yeah, shout out to you.
It's pretty great.
You're a technician on that editing software.
Herm tries real hard.
You did.
But then sometimes Herms don't know what to do.
Yeah, like about 5 minutes ago.
It's been a day for me.
Man.
I would actually like to not talk about my day.
Well, we're here.
Yes.
One of us is queer, and let's cheer and talk some Cowboys
Yeah,
Nation.
actually, let's do cheers to Dak Prescott,
To the Cowboys.
How about my boy Dak?
who threw for 405 yards.
Man, tell him one more time, Jess.
405 yards.
How many
Four
touchdowns?
touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. Best passer rating in week 1.
Perfect passer rating in week 1. Don't you forget it.
Say it one more time for the one time.
Perfect passer rating
I knew,
in week 1.
I knew JoJo was going to come in
Sure.
here hot. She's coming in
How
hot.
about that boy Dak?
So I had predicted that Zeke would have a really big game.
You did.
Despite him being a slow starter,
Mm-hmm.
traditionally, I was wrong. He stuck with his tradition of about 60. His average, I pulled this little stat today.
Ooh, nice. I like
In
stats.
in games 1 and 2, of course, one of those years it wasn't game 1 and 2, but really more game 7 and 8.
Yeah.
But anyway, his first 2 starts, Zeke's first 2 starts from 2016 to now have averaged 65.5 yards a game.
Wow, he was
So
8 short of that.
Yeah.
8 short
He
of
was
that
53
Sunday.
yards, which is about his average. That's pretty typical for him. I thought he would come out guns blazing. I thought he had a little more to prove. But
Yeah, making $15 million a year now. You think you would, Zeke?
yeah, but I guess not. I guess he's just gonna be that way, and that's fine. You know, he's just that way.
We got that.
Gallup, your boy,
Yeah,
Gallup,
he had a great game.
great game.
How about them spreading that ball
man,
around?
he had 7 catches for 158 yards.
Yes. Praise
And my
be.
husband,
Praise be to Dak.
my
husband
husband
Gallup.
scored.
Whoever is texting me, please stop texting
Stop
me.
it.
My husband scored.
Your husband. Oh, and I have a new baby daddy.
Oh,
Gosh,
yeah.
you sound like Cowboys Nikki. Can you just pick a boo and stick with them?
No, I have a
You gonna go
husband.
through the whole 53-man roster, Jess?
I have a husband.
Dak has been upgraded to husband.
Husband. Okay, Dak's the husband.
And the new baby
Cobb.
daddy is Randall Cobb.
Oh, them green eyes.
Oh,
they got
my
you.
God.
Them green eyes got you.
I never knew he was so handsome.
He's
Oh my
really pretty.
goodness.
He's a really pretty
Gosh, you
person.
heteros.
Him, very
Gosh,
beautiful
damn it.
man, him is.
Can we just admire their athletic ability?
Absolutely. I just read the stats. You know, I'm all about it. It's all
In
good.
those pants.
In those pants. All right, guys, we're gonna get to the game highlights.
Yes, let's get to them highlights,
Get to them
baby.
highlights. But before we do, I would like to remind you of draft.com.
Yes.
Do you love playing fantasy sports? Do you love winning money? Why not do both and go to draft.com right now and use our promo code SHE3 at sign up and get a free entry into a draft and start winning money today. Do it. You see the code in the corner. You see it.
You saint it.
Go to the website, enter the code, get cracking. It helps you. It helps us. Let's all do that.
Let's all do it. $160 strong right here. It was a good
Also-
day Sunday. It was a good day.
Do you own a small business? Do you need affordable advertising? Why not put your logo on our podcast and be exposed to thousands of new viewers per episode, viewers that are engaged, active in our feed, and they will see your logo. They will go to your website and engage with your company. So please hit us up if you are interested. You can hit up any one of these little handles that you see on Instagram above us. That's me, Cruella Jess, Tracy Lynn, JoJo's Replay.
That's
or
me.
You can hit us up on Facebook. Any one of us will help you. We don't use a corporate anything. It's all us, guys. So just hit us up. Let us know. We'll get you some very, very affordable advertising on our show. Let's do some game highlights
Yeah.
now. I cannot wait.
Yeah, this was a great game. This was an outstanding game.
Yes, it really
Great start
was.
to the season.
I'm jealous that you were there, you bitch.
I didn't say nothing when y'all was at the preseason game.
Well, that's preseason.
I
This
know,
is
like,
game one.
You suck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I
Wow.
love
All right,
you.
here we
Next
go.
time. Next time.
Here we go.
Oh, look at that. Look at that action.
From the 25.
Oh,
Little play action. Prescott.
oh.
Wide open. Catch is made. Amari Cooper. Second down and 8.
Look at him.
I want to say real quick, and I've always thought this about Dak and Zeke, their fakes are phenomenal.
Yes,
They
yes,
have
yes.
the best fakes, man.
Yes, and go ahead, Jess.
to
You're
the
right.
point where there's sometimes I'm like, who has the ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
even I'm confused,
Yeah.
and I'm watching them like a hawk. They've always been excellent with that.
And you know one thing Kellen Moore did this game that I absolutely love? He RPO'd the hell out of the Giants defense, which is run play options where you can either run or you can pass out of the run. And that's one of the things that Dak does like effortlessly. And for Kellen Moore to like harp on that, shout out to you, boy.
Delicious.
Shout out to you.
Pass caught. Cooper first. Prescott off the hand.
I want to back this up to just real quick because I love Zeke as a blocker.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he makes a really good block here.
One of the best.
Watch Zeke. He's right. Where is he? That's not Zeke right there.
Is
Yeah,
that
it
Zeke?
I don't know. I feel like he's
Let's
on
see
the
if
other
that's
side.
Zeke.
Let's see. Yep, there he
Yep.
is.
Prescott
Boom.
Boom.
See that?
off the
Yeah.
hands of Cooper up today. His first NFL game calling the plays. 3rd down and 5, and the pass incomplete.
And this is those two passes were one of the few bad passes that Dak Prescott made the entire game. Otherwise, he was lights out.
Lights out, man.
2nd down and 1, right back to Barkley.
Look at this.
And a huge
Look at this.
hole. Saquon Barkley off to the races.
Pause it
and the
really
home
quick.
run.
I don't want to hear anything about Saquon Barkley.
Let me say this.
Don't-
With everything that was great, everything that was great. He ain't on my fantasy team this year, so you won't hear me talking about him. Everything that was great about this game, the defense kind of was a letdown.
Little
Yeah,
bit.
they weren't as good as I've been seeing.
DeMarcus Lawrence, I think he had maybe only 2 tackles.
Yeah.
Him and Leighton Vander Esch combined for the 1 sack that we got the entire game. I know we're on at full strength. We're still waiting on Robert Quinn to surface 2 games, but I expected more from our defense. I expected them to make Eli feel like Swiss cheese, and he didn't take no ice bath after the game because they barely touched him.
Yeah, and I listened to LVE, a.k.a. Leighton Vander Esch, on the ticket today. They interviewed him, and he said he was like, we should not given up 17 points.
DeMarcus
No,
Lawrence
not
too.
at all.
Like
That's
DeMarcus
way
Lawrence too.
too many points.
Yeah, way too many points.
Who
Way
would have
too
thought
many
the
points.
offense would have carried us to
Right.
start out the
Right.
football season? The offense.
Right.
Wow.
Gave up way too many points
Unbelievable.
to a team that, you know.
You shouldn't have.
Has gone deep here on the second play.
That's their
from
only
scrimmage
player.
For the Giants.
That is their only weapon right there.
9 yards on the second play from scrimmage. Eli throws. Ingram catch.
Ingram was nice too. Their
Eli
tight end
Keats
Ingram gave us
flips.
fits all game.
Touchdown Giants. Evan Ingram.
That was their one
Their
good run.
one good drive. Their
Yeah.
opening drive was
Yeah.
outstanding.
Yeah, I actually was a little worried after that. I,
think
was
that's
like, what?
I think that's when I took shot number 2 right there. I was a little worried too.
That would have been a good
Got
time.
me a shot.
That's when I said, okay, that was it for you guys.
Yeah,
Pass is caught.
Look
That's
at that.
Cobb.
my
Cobb
new
was
baby
nice,
daddy.
man.
Over
Cobb
the
was
middle.
nice.
Pass is caught by Gallup.
Dude, Gallup was lights out.
But you know what? Pause it, Jess. This is why everyone has been so critical of Scott Linehan, because you've had this talent. Like, you've had
just
these
sitting there.
weapons.
Yep.
Outside of Jason Witten and Randall Cobb, all of these people have been here. Like, the way he utilized every single player, like, Dak spread the ball around. Jason Witten had a touchdown. Michael Gallup had a touchdown. Randall Cobb had a touchdown. I can't remember who had the last touchdown, but was it Amari?
Zeke had one.
Zeke
Did you
had a
say Zeke?
rushing touchdown, but I don't think it was a. But either way, just the way they spread the ball around for Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup to have over 100 yards receiving, nobody thought Dak could ever do something like that, and he just. Man, he made everybody eat crow.
Nobody
No,
ever
and-
thinks Dak can do it, and he does it every time.
He made
No.
everybody eat crow Sunday
Dak
afternoon.
can't throw into coverage. Dak can't
throw
throw a deep
deep.
ball. Dak
He
can't.
did it
Yeah,
all.
all of it. Put
Yeah.
all them haters
got
to
the
rest.
people
Elliott,
going.
Right side gets a block from Zach Martin, and Elliott's got a first down.
He's already
Feed
got a
that
couple
boy.
hits on Prescott.
Fake it to Pollard.
Look at that. Look at
oh
that.
my!
Jarwin.
How
Jarwin.
much more open could you ask somebody to be, man?
Jarwin, the most underrated Cowboy player there.
Yo, this might be.
In a
There's
long
the
time.
other touchdown you were asking
There
for.
it is.
Yep.
That's the one.
Watch out for him this year.
Yeah.
Him and Witten on the field.
He actually made an impression on me last year.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you got a
Like
coordinator
towards the
that's-
end of the year, he was getting
Yeah.
a lot of.
Well, because we didn't have Witten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was the Witten
And he
of
started
last
coming
year.
on strong last year, and I mean, he's just picking right back up from where he left off.
Never underestimate them big corn-fed tight
Man,
ends.
look at him. He looked like he eating plenty of biscuits and gravy with the sausages.
He's
Better eat
big.
them biscuits and gravy,
He's
boy.
big.
Manning sets it up for Ingram.
See, look at this. I mean, come
Blocking
on.
out in front for
Woods.
the Giants. Well played.
Last year, he should be.
I
improved,
was
so-
just, I wasn't impressed with our defense, man.
No, we gave up way too many yards.
and
way
at home,
yeah.
we were so great. We were as close as you could ask to elite when we were at home.
For
it was when we
sure.
were on the road last season where our defense kind of got discombobulated. But 17 points from the Giants, even after Sterling Shepard went out. I mean, I was shocked.
Barkley spins away from a tackle.
We know he's gonna be
Gets a
special.
first down.
Yeah, I was about to say there's not much you can
Yeah,
do there.
I mean, Saquon gonna do
3rd
Saquon.
down and 1. Manning in trouble, throws it away. Intentional grounding.
I mean, but he barely saw pressure. That's right.
Timeout.
That's right, Eli.
Here's one to Cooper. He's been busy. He's got
Yeah,
a first
yeah.
down.
Gosh,
Blitz
man,
coming.
like
the thing.
Look at this.
Deep.
Oh, he can't throw deep.
Oh,
He can't throw deep.
I'm sorry. Did
was
he
that?
did he just throw deep?
Really deep long
Did he
ball.
just throw a deep ball?
Perfect over the shoulder slap into Gallup.
and I'm sorry. Is Gallup covered right there?
Go back.
Wait a minute.
Show him again,
This time
Jess.
it works for him.
Here we go.
Fake it to Elliott.
I went too
Passes
far.
behind, but there's
But still, Gallup was just
Down to
lights
10.
out, man. Like,
Late blitz, pass caught.
he like,
Straight arm. Straight
Uh-uh.
arm. Get that first down.
As he went
Gosh.
through Hamilton.
There you
It was
go.
Very easy completion.
And here we go. Here goes. Oh, I thought this was
See,
Zeke's touchdown.
another one of those fakes.
RPOs.
They're so
RPOs.
good
Here's
at it.
Witten's touchdown.
Yep.
RPOs.
Keeps
Boom.
Witten. Welcome
Easy.
back.
And when you
Touchdown,
pause it
Dallas.
real quick, Jess, when you have a quarterback like Dak Prescott, if you're not utilizing RPOs, this is a guy who I haven't seen anybody outside of Deshaun Watson, the Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. People can disagree with me if you want. Nobody throws on the run better than those people I just named outside of Dak Prescott. That's one of his strong suits.
Yeah.
If we're not doing at least 5 RPOs per game, you're not utilizing what makes him special as a quarterback. And we did it 7 times this
Yeah.
game. 7 times.
Kellen Moore, y'all.
Shout out to KK.
I think John Kitna has a lot to do with it too.
Yeah,
actually.
you're right.
I think
mean,
it's the combo. I think it's the
Yeah.
combo of Kellen Moore and
You're
Kitna.
absolutely right. His footwork, the way he goes through his reads. I mean, he was so sharp. And I know it's the Giants.
That was one of my notes, though, is that last year it seemed like, or the last couple of years, it seemed like that sometimes he either just panics in the pocket and
Yeah.
just throws it away.
Yeah.
But
Or
I didn't
overthrows
see
it.
that this game at all.
Man, you
Not
can
at
tell
all.
this kid has been putting in work.
Like, he
Yeah.
was like, oh, I got it.
Well,
Yeah,
it seems like he
him-
has a lot more freedom.
Yes.
Yeah.
There
He
you
has a
Something's
lot
going
more
on.
freedom
You
to
see,
do.
you see the difference
Yeah.
in a guy who actually is going to give you the opportunity, even if you say, okay, you're not strong at throwing the ball deep, but I'm going to give you the opportunity. I'm going to set up plays to where I maximize your potential and put you in a position where you can throw the ball deep and be successful.
Right.
And that's what Kellen Moore did. He displayed it all throughout this game. It was outstanding.
Yeah, he looks way more comfortable. He's not scrambling. He's not.
The entire offense looks more comfortable. They look like they're enjoying going out there and
Oh,
lining
yeah,
up.
they had a blast at this
They
game.
just loved it.
They were laughing and cutting up
Shepard.
and having a lot of
He
fun.
was in motion at this.
And hey, it's not lost on me that we're talking about the Giants. Okay?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand the Giants suck real bad, and we beat a team that's real sucky.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
Yep,
I know.
but in the same breath, Jess,
I had a Steelers fan comment on my "How about them Cowboys" post.
Oh,
They're-
the Steelers looked like they were
Night
playing
of.
preseason
And he goes,
football.
"It's
yesterday.
only the
I don't wanna
Giants."
hear it.
They look
He goes,
I don't want to hear it
bad.
from a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Steelers,
say any
shut your
names. You
mouth.
know who you are. He goes, "It's only the Giants," and I was like, "No, I don't."
That's
I don't
the
want to hear
NFC
it.
East
First of all,
opponent.
you've got
Yeah.
no leg to stand on. Second of all, a win is a win. I don't care who it is.
The Steelers went out there and took a
What's
big
up,
turd on the
Sherelle?
field.
Thanks for
so
watching, Booski.
I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. Like, and you can only play the team that's on your schedule. And we play the Giants twice a year. Like, I don't want to hear, oh, it's the Giants. No. Anytime you play a divisional opponent, they're going to play you hard.
Oh, for sure.
And
For
Eli
sure.
knows the
Every
Cowboys.
time.
We know the Giants. Don't give me that. We waxed them boys.
Redskins are going to be
Absolutely.
just like this game.
Oh, gosh. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, super
That's going to
fun.
be fun.
Another fun game,
Play
another easy
of
game.
Athletic big men.
It'll be a little harder than this one.
Oh! Ooh,
Play
he'll
action.
felt that tomorrow.
Kellen Moore going
Get off.
heavy
Get
pass
off.
here in the first half has been what they were last year, an inability to cover anybody. This goes
Get
as
off
a
me.
pass.
Get off
I think
me.
They're going to like this guy. Young in every way.
I mean, we're only at 14-7 right now.
Prescott
They
keeps.
scored 3 more
Prescott.
times.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll just do it. Let me.
Barrels on it.
Yeah, I'll just
Barrels
take
on
it.
it.
Offense, quarterback friendly.
There's that
Play
fake that I
guy.
love. I love
Passes
it,
caught by the old
man. They're so
over
good
the
at that.
14th season. Prescott
I mean,
keeps and gets the
This is
first
what
down.
you should have been doing with him
Gets hit
all
by
this
Jabril Peppers.
time.
The whole
Prescott
time.
got 3 first downs all by himself.
By himself.
One-on-one.
Look at
Goes
this.
to Cooper.
I don't
For
need
a
y'all.
touchdown.
I don't need y'all. I'll just take care of it. I'll do it.
Is everybody watching this?
He recognizes that the Giants are coming.
That's
and
Dak
he knows
Prescott.
He's got one-on-one on the outside with Amari Cooper.
Right in the
Beautiful.
pocket.
Amari had a good game, too.
Right in the
man.
pocket, man. I mean, come
Pass
on.
caught by
If
Shepard.
my boy ain't show y'all some things to open up this season, I don't know what else you want him to do.
This is caught. That's Latimer. From this distance.
Just
Otherwise,
waxing
they'd be trying
him.
the field goal.
Waxing him.
Lucy likes it.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
it ain't
instead, the Hail
happening.
Mary
Nah.
time, man.
No.
It's
Nah.
batted down
Get that,
by
get
No.
that out of here.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
It's been in a real game.
Oh,
What a
Eli.
nice catch.
Ooh, that was vintage Eli right there.
That was his last
Good throw,
his
even
last
better
move.
catch.
That's just
His last
perfect
move.
Look
ball
at there.
placement.
Wait, pause it right quick, Jess. I want to say this.
Okay.
I don't know why the Giants did this. Saquon Barkley, your best player. I'm saying it, Tracy. I'm saying it. You give him the ball 7 times in the first half,
He's the only one. It's
and
all
then
it's all
4 more
him.
times in the second half. Like, you're basically Saquon or bust at this point. And for you to basically take your best player out the game in the second half when you're down by 2 scores, I mean, kudos to
Yeah.
the Giants coaching staff. I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? But Saquon, you give him the ball, he would have had a total of 200 yards at least.
Yeah.
He would have got you at least one more
Yeah, because
touchdown.
our
But again,
defense was not super
they
great.
weren't on it.
Yeah, they weren't super great.
And I'm not
Down by
complaining.
14 points. Near sideline.
Patrick
Good-
says,
good pass.
I can't wait to see this team play against good football players.
Yeah, Patrick, wait. Don't
Patrick,
believe us,
yeah.
just watch.
Patrick, don't start with me.
Patrick.
I will flip this table over.
Patrick.
Last year that he was a
Flip it, Tracy. Wait, let me finish my drink
Here's the
first.
ball.
Then you can flip it.
Manning out to
Don't
his
waste good
right.
whiskey.
Don't
waste
you
good whiskey.
start.
Throws
It's a
it
little
away.
too early for you to start.
Oh. This-
Who's Patrick's team?
This is the
Saints.
that's my New Orleans friend. That's
Saints.
no,
Yeah.
y'all have a running bet. That's the $100
That's
bet
Patrick?
for that's Patrick.
Ah,
That's
Patrick.
Hey,
I bet you was real mad at what you saw Sunday, wasn't you, Patrick? That's happening to your team in 3 weeks, boy.
I'm going to say this, though. This was the one really good defensive drive. We held them to
Yeah.
a field goal right
Yeah.
here. This was really good.
Yeah,
I'll give our defense
Manning,
credit here.
End zone broken up.
yeah. But in the same
Jordan
breath,
Lewis does
you
a good job.
allowed them to drive
Absolutely,
almost the entire field.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't our
They
best
got a
performance.
lot of yards. They
Yeah,
picked
they
up
did.
a lot of yards on us.
They
Eli
did.
had over 300 yards passing and 3
Prescott down the
touchdowns.
middle has caught.
Yes.
I'm sorry, did Dak just throw another
2
deep
touchdowns.
ball? Did he throw another deep ball?
I mean, you said it, Jess, not me. Anthony, what's good, baby? I'm just trying to school these folks. Patrick, I know what the bet was. I know you going to pay me $100 at the end of the season. You
Y'all
don't
are
got to
gonna make me
remind
pee
me.
in my pants.
Come on, Patrick.
Over the middle.
Did you see your boy Drew Brees?
It's Cobb.
That's you.
My new baby daddy.
New baby,
That's
your
you
new baby
right
daddy.
there, Patrick. Your quarterback's old
Kicked
and
off.
dusty.
To be clear, Cobb is my baby daddy, not Patrick.
Who?
We
Shout
said
out
that
to
at
Patrick. You
we
still the
said that-
best.
We said that at the same time. I was like, wait, no.
Patrick said y'all could throw deep balls against the Giants. Man,
I got
Patrick,
some deep
please.
balls for you, Pat.
Yeah,
Patrick,
exactly.
please.
That's
I got
exactly
some
You know
bees
what,
nuts.
man? I can't wait
for
for us
you
to
right
come
here.
to the NOLA and make you eat crow.
Patrick,
I cannot wait.
too early to get started on this.
I cannot wait.
Play action, good protection.
They'll be
Time
lucky
runs
if
out.
look.
Oh, this
at that.
play
Yeah.
was maddening.
Yeah.
Look at
Why
this.
don't you wrap him
Come on,
up?
man. It's a
Wrap
tackle.
him up.
They've been
Manning
teaching you
stays
since
alive,
Pee Wee.
goes to the sideline and has
Yeah.
Latimer.
That was maddening.
Isolation
Come on,
here
man.
where
You making
Latimer,
Eli look
he
like he's
opens
25
up,
instead of
gets
38.
the hand, but it
He's
was-
and hey, Byron Jones
Where
gave
are
that
we?
up too.
Wide open.
Right here, look.
Yeah.
Byron Jones
Wide.
gave that up right
He
there.
shouldn't be
What
playing.
are you doing?
He should not be playing yet.
He
Yeah.
totally
He
gave
should
up
not
on
be
that
playing
play.
yet.
What are
He
you
opens up, he
doing?
gives him the hand, but
He
it
thought he
wasn't
got
until
sacked.
Eli had escaped
That's
the
why he
block
stopped on the
before
play. He
was
thought he
able
got
to-
sacked.
No helmet necessary for the catch. Barkley.
Look at this. Look at this.
Wow. Just
Look at
able to
this guy.
stay
Oh,
up.
they just ripped
I mean,
his jersey.
imagine how much
you
he
see that?
bitches.
They were like, nah.
He's
Forward
got a
progress
bench press
was
like close to
stopped
1,000
by second
pounds.
and
Seriously.
Jesus.
Play action.
Man, big
Foul
old
on
ham
the
hocks
catch.
for
Third
thighs.
and two.
Time Hawk.
I would put those in some greens and have a good old time.
It's the up back carrying and short that
Look at this.
I can't deal when you say hetero things like that.
What?
I think it's funny.
I
I think it's funny.
would. Lap him up with some vinegar and salt and pepper.
Nice.
By Vander Esch.
Look at there. Look at
And he
there.
wasn't alone.
F
Lawrence
them
was
kids.
on that too.
F them
Look at
kids.
this
Yep.
Eli Manning.
Helmet to helmet right there. That's a little scary.
No, it wasn't. He said no foul.
That was a good play. Look at this boy right here.
Good protection.
Hey, yeah.
Pass is caught.
I'm sorry. Did Dak just throw into coverage?
Yeah.
It looked like it was almost 3 players
I
surrounding
think
him.
so.
Very tight
I'm pretty
window.
sure.
And
Gallup's
look
pretty
at Gallup
dependable,
and his
though.
run after the catch.
Dude, Gallup was lights out.
Yeah.
Do it.
Gets 8.
Do it. Oh, this is when Elliott gets his
Yeah,
score.
here's
Yeah.
his Zeke.
There we
Here's
go.
Zeke's.
Gets in on the
Do
front.
it.
That's all right.
I love how he
Yo.
just busts through. He just busts through. There was one point where he was like pushing them to the side
Just
like this,
barreling.
like get out of my way.
Yeah.
Like Moses in the Red Sea,
Move,
baby.
bitch.
Moses and the Red Sea.
You'll find your groove, Zeke. I'm not worried about
Oh,
you.
no, we not worried.
I'm not worried about you a bit.
If anything I'm worried about is our defense getting to the
Oh,
slow start
yeah,
that they
dude.
did.
What is the deal,
And
man?
I'm very curious to see how they perform on the road next week.
Guess who gets it? Saquon Barkley.
Of course he
He's out.
does.
Wayne
For
Gallman
the
is
for the
in
only
on
4th
first
time in the
down.
second half.
Tracy's about to choke you out.
There's
Tracy,
Gallman.
what do you want me to do? I'm commenting on the highlights. I can't help it. He has the
That's
ball.
all your fantasy team
got more
shit right
I
there.
don't have him on my fantasy this
Manages
year.
through that
Y'all
pass.
literally
Dak
guilt tripped me
Prescott.
into not drafting Saquon in any of my 4 leagues this year. He is not on my leagues. None of them. I didn't even draft him in daily DraftKings, okay? And he freaking probably would have got me at least $10 more. Y'all fault. Y'all's fault.
Well,
Got me feeling guilty for
we love
so
you, though.
appreciating the
Hearing
man's
his name.
skills.
Pass is
Saquon.
juggled and dropped by Cooper.
It just looks like it has a lot of
Saquon.
holes, and I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Look at that
There's
man.
Barkley.
Look at them ham hot
A little
legs.
draw plays.
I'm out.
But he's done nothing in the preseason except excite the Giants.
You know what I was a little shocked on too, though?
Ingram, nice
We
throw.
didn't score at all in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
I would have thought we would have put up one more. Why not drop a 40 burger on
That's what
them?
I was telling Tracy. I
You
was
know?
like, I want us to score one more, put up 42,
Yeah,
be done.
why not drop a 40 burger on them? And that's what we get
Yep.
accused of a lot is taking our foot off the gas too
Yep.
early. You play a better team, and you're just trying to win the game at that point or playing not to lose versus playing to win. Come on, man. You got to keep it going.
I will
if it's
say this,
before the
though.
2-minute warning, you go hard.
I'll say this though, we did have some people nail it in our live pregame feed. They were predicting the outcome of the game. There were
Yeah.
a couple of people that nailed it. I looked at it afterwards. I was like, dang.
I thought that was like absurd for them to
I
think
did
we would
too.
score 35 points
did
in the
too.
first game.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all called some good scores.
Y'all called it,
Good
nailed
for a
it.
Giants fan. They haven't had a lot to.
One rush for 6 yards, and they're down 24-9
Patrick,
to the line.
you know what? Patrick is really trying to take me
Here's
there
a pass
today.
to Gallman, who
Patrick
takes
is
it
really
inside.
trying to
That's
take me
not
there tonight. I don't got time for it, Patrick.
For the touchdown.
I'm not even
for
going to
Gallman.
put your comment on the damn show. I'm not even speaking it into existence.
Well,
Patrick.
Patrick is, he's told me before, he was like, I want to support you guys, but I also want to be your biggest troll.
Yeah, troll it.
So he's
Patrick's talking
trolling.
about and Drew Brees beat a good team. Did you see that defense that gave up in 40 seconds that allowed y'all to get into field goal range and have a game-winning field goal? Do you remember that defense led by J.J. Watt
I seen it. I
couldn't
seen
stop you
it.
guys with 40 freaking seconds left? A good team? Come on, Patrick. Stop it. Stop it. You did
All
what
right.
you were supposed to do. You won at home in week 1. Don't get ahead of yourself.
So the Saints played Texans on Sunday?
Yeah, it
The
was
Texans are awful
last night,
this year.
It was a good game.
It was a good game.
It
Oh,
was
last night.
an
Last night.
amazing game.
It was a good game.
I think
Like-
the Texans are terrible.
If I was Deshaun Watson, I would have went into Bill O'Brien's office this morning and asked for a trade. Because, dude, I'm too good.
Yeah.
I literally did everything to win that game. I mean, that final drive by the Texans was insane. And for you to, I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
They ain't my team.
Hey,
so I don't
no,
give a damn.
we shouldn't talk about it because that's just going to give Patrick
Yeah.
the
He's-
cred he's looking for. So let's just
Come on, man.
we're gonna cruise right on by
We're
that.
saving that for October.
Yeah, we're gonna cruise right on by that.
Yeah, we ain't even
And
paying you no more attention, Patrick.
All right.
Patrick.
We're going to do some game or season predictions for the
Nice.
Cowboys.
I like it.
All right. I'm going to let Tracy go first.
Do it, Tracy.
I think we're gonna go 13-3.
Ooh.
For
With
sure.
no back-to-back home games. Bold. I like it.
Nice.
What's up, Tim? My boo Tim in the building.
Any predicts for postseason? No?
What you think?
We're definitely going to the Super Bowl.
Boy, if she don't sound like a damn Cowboys
I was
fan, I
waiting
don't
for
know who
someone
did.
to say it.
If
I'm
she
not
don't
going to
sound
say
like
it.
a Cowboys fan, I don't know
I
who
was
did
waiting
right
for
now, okay?
someone to say it, and I knew it would be Tracy,
Man, I
and
say
that's
that
why I
shit
wanted.
every year.
Tavon gonna jump on here and talk about his Ravens. I don't want to hear about the Ravens either.
Nobody cares
Lamar
about the
Jackson
Ravens.
scores 5 touchdowns against the Dolphins. Don't get yourself excited,
Oh,
Tavon.
the Dolphins, who are probably going to go 0-16
that are
this
tanking
year.
for Tua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't brag
Talk-
about you're tanking for Tua victory.
Talk about worst team in the league.
Come on,
The
please.
freaking Dolphins. Come on, man. Hey, nobody be excited about beating the Dolphins.
Please. You think we gonna brag when we beat the Dolphins? We gonna count that as a preseason matchup. The Dolphins.
Practice.
So I think we're going to go 11-5. I think that's a pretty solid. That's
like
a pretty solid predict.
I like it.
I will never say Super Bowl because I feel like that's a jinx.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I very much believe in jinx
Once
and
again,
the rules of jinx.
A Cowboys fan.
Hi,
So,
Jinx.
I'm not saying it,
No, don't say it, Jess.
but I will say we will go far in the postseason. I will just say that, and I'll leave it there.
Like you said the other day, something feels different this year. I can feel it.
does.
For some reason, it's in my bones.
Yeah, man, that stadium, man, it was electrifying.
It does. Well, the offense, man, I feel like the offense that has always been in place, it's been in place for years.
Yes.
And I feel like they've had this cage around them, this Scott Linehan cage.
Yep.
And
And
they
now
could
they're
never
just like-
break out of that cage. They never had the freedom to break out of that cage. And then all of a sudden, Kellen Moore comes over and he's like, no, my children, come out of the cage.
Watch me.
I let you out of the cage. Now you,
You are
can
free.
run and be
No,
free.
my children.
Be
You
free.
are free to do what you please.
To do what you can do. And now we're seeing the true colors. Now we're seeing what people can actually do and actually accomplish when they're given the freedom to do so.
Oh man, Doug went even bolder than Tracy. Doug says we're going 14-2 this year. Yeah, Patrick, keep your calendar marked, Patrick. Keep it. Come find me for the Saints game, please and thank you. Please.
Oh, he's going to be on with us.
Oh, that's gonna.
He's going to be on with us. He's our rival guest.
Oh, the banter.
It's going to be
the
rough.
banter.
It's going to be rough. All right, JoJo, what's your predict?
Okay. I'm predicting that we go 12-4 this year. And I'm predicting that we get to the NFC Championship game. And once we get there, we all know it's a game of inches. You need a little bit of luck on your side once you get to the postseason. But my Cowboys will be there. And if we don't get to the NFC Championship game, Garrett's got to go.
Yeah, but
He's
we've been
got to
saying
go.
that for years, man. We've been saying that for a decade.
But
And
yeah,
he's still
that's what I
there.
think. 12-4. I think.
Hey, y'all are going high with it. That's fine.
I got high hopes for this season, man. And it's not just based on being Cowboys fans. You know, it's based on the facts that are right there in our face. We know what this offense can do. They showed us, and this is what's so great, you guys. I want you all to understand this. This was just a piece. This was working our offense in, getting acclimated, going through our reads, going through the new playbook against the team in week 1 where really Kellen Moore knew that we were going into a favorable matchup. And he utilized it perfectly.
Division rivalry,
Spread the ball around perfectly. And I think it's just going to continue to build. The more comfortable he gets in calling plays, the more comfortable he gets in taking shots, it's going to implode that much more. 12-4 NFC Championship game.
Boom, you heard it here first, folks. We are going to do a nice little segment for the duration of the regular season. It's going to replace our segment, Look at the Rookie, that we did in preseason, and it is JoJo's Take.
Me? I'm JoJo.
Heard this, JoJo.
I'm JoJo.
Heard it.
That's right. Well, let's start with week 1, shall we?
Okay.
Man, once again, great game, great environment. Shout out to the Joneses. Shout out to Zeke for getting his butt back to Dallas Cowboys headquarters. I didn't expect much from Zeke, but the thing I was impressed with the most leaving this game was how comfortable my quarterback looked, how confident he looked in every single thing that he did. Again, perfect passer rating, 405 yards, 4 touchdowns. You can't ask for much better than that. You cannot
Pretty
ask for much
damn
better
perfect.
than that. I mean, let's just go through. I want everybody to get an understanding of what my man Dak did, okay? We're going to go through it, and we're going to show y'all exactly what happened, the way this guy spread the ball around. Because for 400 yards, you had to do a lot, right?
You're moving.
Them's a lot to yards. You
Hims
know what I'm
is.
saying?
Him's working
So,
real hard.
You were able to get Michael Gallup the ball 7 times for 158 yards. You were able to get Amari Cooper the ball 6 times for another 108 yards and a touchdown. Randall Cobb touched the ball 4 times, 69 yards and a touchdown. Blake Jarwin only had 3 catches, but he made them count for 39 yards and a touchdown. Jason Witten only had 3, but damn were they beautiful, okay?
Husband.
And him got him a touchdown coming back to the NFL in his Dallas Cowboys.
He looks like he never left.
He
I
doesn't.
mean,
You said it.
Tavon Austin got a pass. Ezekiel Elliott got a pass. Like, everybody was involved at some point in the entirety of this game. One thing I will take away as far as the offense goes is the fact that, again, I felt like we let our foot off the gas a little too hard. I would have loved to see my offense try to put up a 50-burger to start out the season, because that's how well our offense was moving. That's how in sync everybody was. I mean, the Giants really couldn't stop us
You make a statement
no matter
that
what
way.
we do. That's how you make a statement that we're going to come and we're going to dog anybody out every single Sunday en route to this Super Bowl. And they did outstanding. But, again, fourth quarter, I would have liked us at least put up one more touchdown. But there's not much I can complain about on the offensive side of the ball. Now, defensively.
Yeah, left a lot to be desired.
Xavier Woods, outstanding player. He, in my opinion, was one of the MVPs of training camp. When Xavier Woods and Leighton Vander Esch are your leading tackles at the safety position,
now,
that's a problem.
yep.
That means you're allowing players to get beyond the first level of the football field. That means your front four are being ineffective as far as stopping the run. Saquon didn't have like a jaw-dropping game, but he still rushed for 120 yards on 11 carries. That's insane.
Do you think they just went into it like, it's the Giants, who cares, no big deal? They were just too relaxed because they felt it was going to be an easy win, and there's not really any other weapons besides Saquon.
I don't know. When we saw them at the preseason game and then we saw them at practice, man, they were like
They're lights out.
scary.
Yeah,
Scary.
I was like, oh my
Fast.
God, our defense is like monstrous this year.
each other.
And I thought this game was going to be all defense.
Yeah.
All defense. And I'm not saying, I mean, they allowed 17 points. You know, it's not like it
No.
was a neck-to-neck game. Defense made some solid plays throughout, but this was what we were expecting to be our strong suit. And if we could get our offense just to do enough to where our defense didn't have to constantly be on the field and be tired out and you know, be gassed by the fourth quarter, then that would be okay. And they were a bit of a disappointment, but again, it's week 1. DeMarcus Lawrence, he felt it. He made a point to say it after the game. As you said, Leighton Vander Esch was disappointed in the defense performance after the game. So when you have guys like that are taking accountability even after a win and after seeing their offense be that dominant, I feel good. You know, I feel good about what they can do on the road against another weaker opponent in the Washington Redskins. And I think it's going to be something similar to what we saw this week. But I want to see some sacks. I want to see some takeaways.
Yes.
I want to see some turnovers. You know, that was one of the things our defense did not do well.
It was maddening. That there were a few that were like, you should have had him.
You should have had him.
Wrap him up.
Wrap
man.
him up, tackle. You've learned it since freaking Pee-wee football. Wrap your freaking
Maddening.
player up. Square him up and wrap him up and don't go for the big hit. Don't try and knock his block off. Just tackle him.
Yeah, that's all you
Just
got to do.
tackle him.
That's all you got to. It
That's
doesn't
all
have
I'm
to be
asking.
fancy.
Yeah. You know, you get your fancy hits along the way, but if you're going for it, that's how the New Orleans Saints got to be victim of the miracle in Minneapolis. Horrible tackling, okay? Because he should have stopped Stephon Diggs at contact, and you're trying to knock his block off instead of wrapping him up, and the rest is history. So I want to see our defense going into next game with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah,
because they were a disappointment.
Yeah, I agree.
They were a
They need to
disappointment.
come with it next time. But the offense was fantastic.
Amazing.
Our Mr. Dak Prescott, can we just name him MVP?
Say it one more time, Jess.
For the game, can we name him game MVP?
The same quarterback?
Mr. Dak Dakota Rain Prescott.
The same quarterback that people claim is trash without Ezekiel Elliott?
Didn't look like trash to me.
Ezekiel Elliott didn't even break 60 and
Nope.
And Dak just balled out?
That's typical for Zeke, though. I'm going to give him that. That's typical for Zeke. He never comes out in the first 2 or 3 games and balls out.
Well, my boy Dak did.
But our Mr. Dak Prescott,
my boy Dak did.
He deserves all the glory this week.
Yeah,
Way to
definitely.
go, Mr. Dak Prescott.
You the real MVP.
You the real MVP.
One more thing I'll say as far as JoJo's take and our opponent next week, I'll go into more detail on JoJo's replay podcast on Friday. But this is one thing, and Jason Garrett, he preaches it. He preaches one game at a time. You know, don't get ahead of yourself, but don't discount your opponents. We have a very easy first half of the schedule.
Yep.
Honestly, if we want to capitalize and put ourselves in a good position, because our second half of the season is brutal.
Yeah.
We play some real big dogs.
That's
you
why
know?
I said 11-5.
Yeah, we play some real big dogs, and
to give some space.
we're gonna learn a lot about this team come week 4 against New Orleans, because you've had 3 opponents that should be a cakewalk based on the roster, based on what we know about these teams. We all know Miami is going to be trash this year.
Yeah, they're
the
trash.
Washington Redskins are dependent on Case Keenum of all players. I'm not worried about the Redskins.
I'm not worried about the Saints.
Miami.
I'm not worried about the Skins. I'm not worried about Miami.
Well, Drew Brees is a future Hall of Famer, so
Let
me a little worried about
Let me
him.
keep going.
Who else you ain't worried about? I want to know. You ain't worried about them Eagles after what
anybody-
they did
yeah.
Sunday?
We beat them twice last year. No problem. I'm not in the least worried about the Eagles. They're like
I'm
my
saying.
least of worries.
Watch out, man.
Them
This
Skeagles.
is what I mean. Take it serious, Cowboys.
Like started on those Eagles, man.
Take it serious,
I'm
man.
gonna get thrown out of here.
Why you have to be mad?
But I will say one thing: the Eagles losing defensive tackle Malik Jackson. That's a big blow for them. Now you have an opportunity where you can double up on Fletcher Cox and not have to worry about a guy coming off the opposite side. So that's a big blow for them. And we all know it's their season is codependent on Carson Wentz and can he stay healthy. But let's take care of business, Cowboys.
Business. It's business time.
Let's take care of business.
That's going to do it for episode 6 of She Wants the D podcast. Catch us every Tuesday. It's our noon night for the season because we don't want to interfere with any of the games. So we are now doing Victory Tuesday every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Hopefully 7 o'clock every time.
I'm about to start.
Patrick Dance didn't
I'm about-
catch that damn
I'm
ball.
about to start
He
boiling.
caught that ball. They came out and told us
I'm
that he
about to
caught
start
that ball.
boiling.
Hey,
I'm about
hey.
to start
Oh,
boiling. He's
no,
gonna
no,
get
no,
me
no.
fired up.
Hey, everybody stop. Everybody
gotta
stop.
go. Patrick, bye.
Let
Did
me
he
close
just-
the show. Let me close the
I
show.
love
Did
you,
he just
Patrick.
say that?
Thank you,
Yeah, he did.
thank you everyone for watching episode 6 of She Wants the D podcast every Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here on JoJo's page, my page. We will run promos on Instagram so you guys always know when we are coming. Also, JoJo's replay podcast, new time and day every Friday at 7 p.m. JoJo's replay podcast, and of course the daily rant. Check that out. All those things. We're going to go before JoJo blows her top.
He says,
And no, we're not.
Don't you give him any more airtime.
We're out.
It
We're
was
out.
a freaking catch.
Thank you guys, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Bye.
Des caught it.
he said, I'm kidding. That MF caught it.
Oh, Patrick has always maintained that Des caught it. He's just messing
He
with
goes,
you.
geez,
knows
read the
Des
second
caught
sentence,
it.
JoJo. Take a breath.
He knows Des caught
Oh,
it.
yeah, well, Des didn't catch it.
You wait for week 4, baby.
Oh, he knows exactly what to
you
say
wait
to get
for
under my
week
skin.
Freaking 4.
And he,
Patrick,
I was
go
like,
shut the door. Your Saints gonna look real dumb on week 4, Patrick. We gonna gon' shut your door. Your safe's gon' look real dumb in week 4. Ain't nobody worried about Breeze. We know if we tackle him, he sneeze. He's so old, he don't know what to do. She wants the D, we coming for you. Forget you, Patrick!
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.